Well, I find it really funny that I'm talking about shenanigans, and when I did that, I lost live. So good morning. If this is the second time you're watching this, I apologize. I had some connectivity issues. Gosh, I'm so happy I'm more awake than I was yesterday. It was a super Monday for me. I don't even know if I should have called it Manic Monday. I should have just called it the Mondayest Monday that ever, right? So this is a fun week that my sisters and I have set up for you. So there will be different things we do with all the makeup. Thanks for hopping back on, Karen. Sorry about that. We're going to play with makeup in new and different ways. There's prizes. Good morning, Christy. There are prizes. There will be lots of fun for you, prizes that are bigger prizes from my Senna sisters. And then I will also have my own individual prizes that I'll be sharing throughout the event. After the live is up, probably 2 to 3 hours after, I will go ahead and I will post exclusive deals for that day only. They will not come back. So apparently it doesn't matter if I'm online or offline. I still have a slow connection. So I hope you guys can see this. It must be me sitting in front of this broken window still, right? So we're going to have some fun. We're going to play. I'm going to do different crazy wild things each day, and they'll probably escalate as I get more comfortable being super silly in front of you guys, which I am wicked silly, but I'm not as silly as I guess I could be with you guys. So I guess that's good. What else? Oh, towards the end of this, I am going to share today's mystery word. Good morning, Lisa. So the mystery word, you can not repeat it in the live, or I will delete the comment. You can say heard, you can say your initials, something like that you know it. And then what I want you to do is go ahead and send me a DM with the mystery word, and I will reveal an exclusive offer just for you that will not be in the group. So without further ado, today we are doing God-given tools. So I'm going to tell you some of this I'm not super nervous about. Some of it I am super nervous about. So there's parts of my face I've actually never done with my hands. There's quite a few parts of my face I have done with my hands. So when you think of shenanigans, what is something that you think about? So I don't know about you, but at least the Polish side of my family, not so much my dad's side of the family, but we used to be like super duper wild, right? And things used to get nuts at my aunt's. So in particular, I'm thinking about, we used to have holidays. Oh, and this was only the summer holidays. I'll tell some of the other silly stories in the other lives, right? We used to have holidays, and what would happen is it would get nuts if it was warmer. And I'm talking from like Easter on, and it used to turn into like big, serious, my CCMT is not working. It used to turn into these big, crazy we balloon fights, right? I mean, we would have the car packed with them. We would show up with them. We might try to go to my aunt's when we knew she was working, because she was a nighttime NICU nurse. And I should have brought my little washcloth with me for my hands, but we'll do real life here, guys, right? And we would hide these water balloons, and this escalated like I can't even tell you. So I have this memory of my uncle. It was Easter, dressed up, hiding in the basement in their house in North Buffalo, looking at me and saying, "What is wrong with this family?" And then I think the things got a little too serious because at some point somebody started putting shaving cream in the water balloons, and yeah, they got in my cousin's eye. So that was the end of the shaving cream, completely and utterly. So I'm dying to see your crazy stories. I'm not seeing comments. I'm going to try to swipe them, and I'm going to try to say shenanigans in the comments to see if this pops the comments for me. Also, every time I say it, if you're from Western New York, wasn't there like a bar called Shenanigans, right? All right, let's see. So I want to do things that I can use that I know I can blend. So I'm digging through my stuff, and let's see. So what I'm most nervous about on my face, right, is I'm used to doing what I just did with you guys. I'm kind of nervous about my eyes, right? So we're going to do everything that I normally would do. Today I'm choosing to do it with Shadowsense because it's such a great cream to powder formula that I think it's going to really help me be able to do what I want to do, right? It's so funny to see it say Shenanigans. So let's see, what else? I also think about like practical jokes when I think about the word shenanigan. I've got a puppy down here checking me out. I couldn't make my bed because there was puppies. All right, let's see how this goes, right? And I almost wimped out, right, and did just the Glowify, because I know for sure I can do that with my hands, but there's things here I have not really tried, like applying Shadowsense as my contour with my hands. So let's see how this comes out, guys, right? So I'm curious, how do you do your makeup? Like, is this a tool that you normally use in terms of utilizing your hands? Because for me, this is not, I mean, I think I used to do more, but I was using different products then. So basically what I'm trying to do is some of what I would do using less, I think, is really where we're going with this. All right, we're going in for the eyes. What I should really try to challenge myself with is my eyebrows. We'll see how confident I'm feeling as we get close. I'm not going to apply mascara with my hands because that's like not a possibility unless you guys can direct me on how to do that. All right, so we're going in. So I want to try, we'll start with Oatmilk, if I can get it here to blend as my base. I'm going to do this with you just like I would normally do my makeup. When I want to do like a slower tutorial, I will slow it down and do one eye at a time. But ladies, this is real life, right? Oh boy. There's so much on my eyes. Okay. This is real life. And when I get ready in the morning, I do both eyes at once. Because seriously, I don't have enough time to deal with this. Okay. I feel like later I'm going to get to the fluorescent lights at work. And have to like fix this. All right, so then we're going to use a little woodland. And I am challenging myself. I'm going to try to do like a 3-color eye like this. We're going to start super light in the corners, right? Same way I usually teach you. And I seriously have no idea what I'm doing right now. Like, I am trying to talk myself through it so I don't have a total panic attack. Let's see. I got quiet because I'm concentrating. So the puppies are doing really good. They are about 4.5 months old. They will be 5 months old on the 20th. I think I could do a little bit more color there. So they will be, I'm going to be crazy. I'm going to take it just like this, right onto my finger from the wand. And we're going to tap it out and see what happens. So they are going to be 5 months on the 20th. Gosh, guys, they are growing so fast. I don't even know what to say, right? It's just like every day I feel like they're bigger and they learn something new and more of their little personalities. Now it's starting to look like a train wreck. More of their little personalities come out. There we go. More of their little personalities come out. Like, so Chloe is more reserved. She's more likely to get like nervous in a new situation. And Greta is more like, this one does not want to open. We might not be using this color. It's probably because I have makeup all over my hands. Let me see if I have a rubber band in here. I keep a rubber band in this drawer for if a hydromat is difficult to open. So Chloe is more reserved. She's actually probably more affectionate in terms of like sitting with you or wanting to kind of be with you. But Greta is like everybody's best friend. She's not shy. That worked really great. She's not shy at all. She loves to meet new people. But she's really funny because oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Whoop, force a habit. Cheating. Meh, meh, meh. Sorry. I couldn't resist. It's hard when you're used to doing something, though, in a specific way to make yourself stop. But Greta will, meet everyone and be super happy, but it takes her a little bit longer to not learn like training stuff like sit, come, that kind of stuff, but like skill sets like going up the stairs. Like she didn't really want to go up the stairs. Like she'll do them once and then like she won't want to do them again, which is kind of a challenge. So yeah, there's kind of that. I am going to cheat in terms of eyeliner. I do have to use it directly from the tube because there's no way around that. But let's see if I can do my smudgy smudge. So we've gotten the stairs down, and now we're working on her knowing that she can, in fact, like, when I want her to, come and sit in the chair with me, right? Or she can get up in the bed if she wants, because at some point, I mean, I don't mind if they sleep with us a little bit as long as they're not bed hogs. I mean, I have dogs. I want them to sleep with me. All right, so let's see. I said I was going to try. I'm going to say that's not too bad. I'm going to take this color and try to put it on my lips. I would normally use a brush, although I do need to use the brush to get the color out of the tube, is what I'm going to say. All right. Good morning, Sheila. We are doing God-given tools. And we are playing something called Shenanigans this week. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. All right, let's go ahead and try a little bit of this Shadowsense on my brows, right? This could be very bad. The other thing about today is if I really mess this up, I did not leave myself enough time to redo this before I go to work. So this is what's happening. Some of them I want to do with you. I do have to allow myself time because I have some crazy things I want to do. I'm not really sure I can go to work like that. So that's not too bad. All right, so we have applied on our face pretty much, I think, we can do gloss. Well, actually, I need no, we can do gloss. Sorry, I have Harry as an obstacle. I wanted to do a specific gloss, but I'd have to really hit Harry. So we're going to do this gloss that I don't have, and then I will feature another one because Harry is like an immovable object. So I put the gloss right on my hand so I can tap it over the Shadowsense. So that I think is pretty much everything that I could actually do with my hands. Now we're going to just do mascara while I talk to you guys because there's no way to do that. And I can't make that happen. All right. So we have been talking about, again, Shenanigans. If you're just joining and you're wondering what's going on. So all week this week, I am going to go ahead and do my makeup in crazy and different ways. So today was God-given tools. Ideas that I have to share with you would be makeup roulette, where basically I pick what I'm going to use. I put it like the color, I pick the color up, and then from like a cup I pick uses highlight, contour, lip, and we see kind of what happens. So that's one of my ideas. The other is to actually go ahead and try to apply my makeup with my eyes closed, which could be certainly interesting. And you'll have to let me know which ones kind of sound interesting to you. Another one involves actually putting a stocking over my head, which I have to see if I actually have a stocking. and applying my makeup through the stocking, which I'm actually kind of into because I think that sounds freaking hysterical, right? And then there's one where I would have someone else apply my makeup, which I've actually gotten my husband to agree to do, which is crazy because he never ever wants to be here when we're live. But that is something we would have to do on Saturday just because of the intensity of his current work schedule, because they're doing like an acquisition. And what else is there? There is like trying to apply makeup with my non-dominant hand because I'm obviously right-handed, which could be interesting, right? That could be fun. So let me know what you think you would most like to see. And when I'm done with this in about 2 hours, I'm going to put up a post based on some of the things I've used or a daily special that I want to feature that will only be good for today until the end of the day. All right, so if you have made it to the end of this ramble, today's shenanigans word. So remember, when you hear this word, I want you to say heard, or I want you to pop your initials into the comments, but you're not going to repeat the word, right? You are going to send me a private message with the word, and then I'm going to tell you today's exclusive, only available to you in private messenger deal that is not part of the featured deal here. So without further ado, right? That's my drum roll because I don't have one. Good morning, Renee. Hop back and see everything else. Today's secret mystery word, and Renee, don't repeat it. Go back and see what the mystery word is about. Today's mystery word is water balloon. And you can hear my story about that in the beginning. I am going to go and get those puppies outside and wipe off all my hands because I am covered in makeup. So I'm going to say not too bad for applying with my hands. Thank you, everyone who watched, and I'll see you guys